Hello guys, Zander here and welcome back to a new video. After a long wait, I got my Redmi Note 9 Pro from Amazon.in and it's here. So in this video, we are going to do a speed test comparison between Poco X2 and the Redmi Note 9 Pro. But before we start this speed test, I want to remind you that don't forget to wash your hands regularly. Make sure you do not go outside to meet your friends or to meet in some big gathering. Do not do that. Take care of yourself, quarantine yourself because that's the most important thing right now. Watch videos, play PUBG, play games, learn something new probably, or do something which is your hobby. And that's pretty much it. Without further delay, let's get started. First of all, let's clear everything which is running in the background. Once that's done, let's reboot both these devices. Poco X2 comes with Snapdragon 730G processor and this is the highest end variant which comes with 8GB of RAM, whereas Redmi Note 9 Pro comes with 6GB of RAM. That's the highest variant. There is no 8GB RAM, so I have the 6GB RAM variant of Redmi Note 9 Pro. In this video, let's see whether Poco X2 will be able to beat Redmi Note 9 Pro because pricing of Poco X2 is little bit on the higher side, 16,000 rupees for the base variant of 6GB and 64GB, whereas it will cost you just 13,000 rupees for the 4GB RAM variant with 64GB of internal storage of Redmi Note 9 Pro, which comes with Snapdragon 720G processor, but it's more like Snapdragon 735G processor, I would say, because it's actually faster as compared to Snapdragon 730G processor. Now we have cleared everything. Aeroplane mode is turned on and we have connected to the same Wi-Fi network. There is nothing running in the background as you can see. Now let's start with the Twitter application. Redmi Note 9 Pro was slightly faster as compared to Poco X2. Instagram. Once again, Redmi Note 9 Pro was slightly faster as compared to Poco X2. Facebook application, both of them were very close. So it's a tie. YouTube music application, Poco X2 was definitely faster or is definitely faster as compared to Redmi Note 8 Pro. Let's try Flipkart app. And that's faster on the Poco X2 as well. YouTube application. Once again, both of them were very close, but it felt as if Redmi Note 9 Pro was slightly faster as compared to Poco X2. Let's try Play Store. Once again, both of them were very fast to load the website application, and when it comes to this website, Redmi Note 9 Pro once again was slightly faster as compared to Poco X2. Let's open this article. Both of them were very close in order to decide which one opened them faster. Let's try DRM info application. Poco X2 was definitely faster and both of them support Widevine L1 certification out of the box, which is a good thing, but not all that looks gold is gold. I mean, what's the proverb? Anyway, let's see whether they actually support full HD resolution when it comes to Prime Video application, and Prime Video application was opened faster on the Poco X2. When it comes to stream and download, streaming quality 2.35GB and 2.35 GB, so full HD playback is supported on both these devices. When it comes to Netflix, Redmi Note 9 Pro seemed to open it faster. Yeah, Redmi Note 9 Pro is just a tiny second ahead as compared to Poco X2. When it comes to full HD support on Netflix application, unfortunately Redmi Note 9 Pro does not support it as of shooting this video, but Poco X2 has full HD playback support on Netflix out of the box. That's a good thing and Poco X2 definitely gets extra points for that. Let's try device info hardware. Both of them were very close, I would say. Let's try speed test application and let's see which one connects to the server faster, and that's going to be Poco X2, and Redmi Note 9 Pro is going to connect now. And when it comes to the speed test, I have 50 Mbps stable connection, 50 Mbps of download and 50 Mbps of upload. It must be by heart to everyone who is watching this speed test video. As the speed test is going on, let's talk about something interesting that happened in the telecom industry. Airtel once again took the top spot among analysis of several factors such as 1080p video streaming, HD group calling, social media usage, web browsing, download speed and latency. And this was done by a Canada-based data platform called as Tutela. They published a report according to which Airtel outperformed its rivals in 4 out of 5 important metrics. And if you're wondering how much data did they collect, then it was done from August 1st, 2019 to January 31st, 2020, which included 65 million speed tests and more than 900 million latency tests. and after that this data was published. If you want to read more about this, then the articles will be linked in the description box below. So when it comes to the speed test application, I'm going to say it's a tie, because right now Poco X2 is performing better as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro, but in earlier tests Redmi Note 9 Pro was slightly ahead as compared to Poco X2. Both these devices definitely have very good antennas when it comes to Wi-Fi. Basically, considering both of them have a similar chip, they are going to have similar Wi-Fi performance. When it comes to the Asphalt 9 game, and we are on the gaming row now, it feels as if Poco X2 will be able to load this game faster as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro, and gaming mode or game turbo mode is disabled on both these devices as you guys suggested in the last video. When it comes to game, Poco X2 was faster to open it up as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro. Now let's try the Subway Surfers game. Which one do you think will win here? Oh my god, Poco X2 was faster as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro. Now let's try PUBG Mobile game, the heart and soul of this speed test video. Now let's see which one will be able to open it faster. Snapdragon 720G is as good as 730G, so I don't feel like 720G will be far behind as compared to 730G. But let's see. When it comes to opening, I think Poco X2 is going to be tiny bit faster as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro, and that's what happened. Redmi Note 9 Pro was fast, but couple of seconds behind Poco X2. Now it's time to do the benchmark tests. But before that, we are supposed to do the multitasking test. PUBG Mobile game is running in the background on both these devices. Subway Surfers is definitely running. Asphalt 9 is also running. Speed test application is also in memory. Device info hardware in memory. Netflix application is also in memory. Prime Video application is also in memory. DRM info in memory. Chrome application, oh my god, everything is in memory on both these devices. I feel like these 6GB RAM devices are too good to be on this speed test. I think I need to add more apps in order to test the memory performance. And there you go, all the applications were running in the background on both these devices, even though this is the 6GB RAM variant of Redmi Note 9 Pro and this is the 8GB RAM variant of Poco X2. I personally think that even if I had 6GB RAM variant of Poco X2, it would have been the same. Now let's try the benchmark apps and let's see which one performs better over here. And the benchmark scores are here. Redmi Note 9 Pro dominates this with a single core score of 564 against 421 of Poco X2 and 1717 multi-core score against 1558 of the Poco X2. So when it comes to benchmarks, it is pretty much clear that 720G performs better as compared to 730G, and that's why I usually like to call it 735G instead of 720G, and Qualcomm should get the naming right in my opinion. And let's see whether Redmi Note 9 Pro can keep its lead in AnTuTu benchmark as well. It seems as if Poco X2 is ahead of Redmi Note 8 Pro. Let's see what happens. So the scores are here. 2,79,000 of Poco X2 against 2,75,000 of the Redmi Note 9 Pro. When it comes to the AnTuTu benchmark, Poco X2 was the winner. When it comes to overall speed test comparison, which one was the winner? I would say when it comes to opening normal applications, both of them were very fast. We actually do multiple tests, and in multiple tests we saw different results. Sometimes Redmi Note 9 Pro was able to open applications faster, but sometimes Poco X2 was able to open applications faster. But we do feel like Poco X2 is more optimized when it comes to software department as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro, and considering Redmi Note 9 Pro is just few weeks old as of shooting this video, it's totally fine. It can get better with software update. But when it comes to gaming, Poco X2 was definitely better. When it comes to PUBG Mobile gameplay specifically, Poco X2 was much better as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro, because Redmi Note 9 Pro as of shooting this video has freezing frames issues in PUBG Mobile with smooth and ultra settings, whereas Poco X2 runs the game very fine, much better as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro with smooth and ultra option enabled. 120Hz refresh rate of Poco X2 is obviously better. 27W charging support with charger pre-included in the box of Poco X2 against 18W of Redmi Note 9 Pro. Better camera sensor IMX686 against the Samsung sensor on Redmi Note 9 Pro. So when it comes to all these factors, Poco X2 is definitely a better deal as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro in my opinion. So if you are considering to buy any of these devices and you're confused between both these devices, then Poco X2 will be my primary choice. But when it comes to the 13,000 rupees variant of Redmi Note 9 Pro, which comes with 4GB of RAM, then Poco X2 cannot really compete over there, because it is 3,000 rupees of difference. But if you're considering 6GB RAM variant of Redmi Note 9 Pro, then definitely Poco X2 will be a better deal or better choice or value for money basically as compared to Redmi Note 9 Pro. And I guess that's pretty much it for this particular video. If you enjoyed this speed test, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. If you still have any more doubts, suggestions or queries regarding this video, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below. If you have any apps that I should include in this speed test video, then do let me know about that in the comment section box below as well. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.